guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the royal drama. And I'm just disgusted because when I think back to some commentary that I just did a few days ago about Kate Middleton, and I just didn't like the speculation that was being put out there about her and her husband and all of these other things that were going on. And I talked about the fact that I feel that people are just really going over the top when it comes to this, because I feel like people were forgetting, or felt like people were forgetting, that they announced that she was undergoing surgery, and abdominal surgery to be more specific, and they didn't have to even give us that information, but that's information that they did share. So I talked about the fact that I just felt like people were just really going overboard when it came to Kate and the rumors, not really caring or remembering that she had undergone a medical procedure, possibly extremely serious. But either way, when you're going under the knife, it's a risk. You're at risk, whether it's elective or it is something that you don't want to have to deal with, but for the sake of your life, you have to do it. So here we are today, and it has been announced that Kate has cancer. She has been diagnosed with cancer. And when I heard that, it hit, because I was like, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. People had all these rumors going around talking about William's out here cheating on his wife. They're out here talking about how she made Meghan cry or whatever, like stupid stuff. And now here we are, and she actually came out and made a statement herself.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery. It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who have taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment. This, of course, came as a huge shock, and William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family. As you can imagine, this has taken time. It has taken me time to recover from major surgery in order to start my treatment. But most importantly, it has taken us time to explain everything to George, Charlotte and Louis in a way that's appropriate for them, and to reassure them that I'm going to be okay. As I've said to them, I am well and getting stronger every day by focusing on the things that will help me heal in my mind, body and spirits. Having William by my side is a great source of comfort and reassurance too, as is the love, support and kindness that has been shown by so many of you. It means so much to us both. We hope that you'll understand that as a family, we now need some time, space and privacy while I complete my treatment. My work has always brought me a deep sense of joy, and I look forward to being back when I'm able. But for now, I must focus on making a full recovery. At this time, I'm also thinking of all those whose lives have been affected by cancer. For everyone facing this disease, in whatever form, please do not lose faith or hope. You are not alone.
Well, that was her statement. That was her actually coming out to speak to her medical condition and how she and her family are handling it. And I'm quite sure that the people who are out here speculating about her husband being unfaithful or whatever, they're not going to come out and apologize. Actually, Andy Cohen, with his messy self, he just came out and pretty much spoke about what I was assuming people were doing. He confirmed it because he is basically saying that Prince William is his father's son. And that speaks to what I was just talking about a few days ago, where people were spreading these rumors about him cheating on his wife, and they're trying to make him like his dad. And that's just not fair. You know, it really isn't fair. I can say for myself, being someone who is the child of someone who has been an addict for the majority of his life, my dad, I've never one day in my life touched a drug. And I never will, by the grace of God, because I have made a conscious decision to not be like him. So it's not fair when someone puts on a child what the sins of the father or mother, parent, are. Because we're all individual beings. And yes, we may struggle. Yes, that may be something that is present where you have to really fight to not indulge or not to go down the same paths. But again, it's a decision. It's a choice. And so for Andy Cohen to say something like that, I just think it's disgusting, especially in light of the news that just broke. And I know, I get it. He didn't come out and say that after Kate came out to say that she was diagnosed with cancer. But I'm quite sure he's not going to come out and backtrack and say, you know what, I was just joking, or I shouldn't have said that, or it was in poor taste, or I apologize. He's not going to do that. No one's going to really do that, I don't think. But I just feel that what I was saying before, and then now hearing about her being diagnosed with cancer, it's tough and it's sad. But I just was speaking about the fact that I believe that she was extremely stressed. And I get it. Her life may not be what other people's are that have a lot of things going on and they don't have the resources that she has. So I'm definitely not here to say that she has the hardest life. That's not what I'm saying. But you can have all of the access and all of the resources. It doesn't make you less prone to stress. And we know that stress can bring on disease. And what I was speaking about before with her being stressed, in light of all of the things that she has to do in her role of being the wife of a prince and all of their public duties and all of these different things like that, while Meghan and Harry backed out to say, we don't want to be working royals anymore, but we want to benefit off of the name and the status so that we can live an amazing life here in the States and be hobnobbing and elbowing with the A-list of Hollywood. It just more and more comes off making Meghan look selfish. Listen, I'm not trying to make this about her, but unfortunately, when there is news about Princess Kate and Prince William, automatically there are going to be discussions and conversations about Prince Harry and Meghan. It just happens because they made it that way. They used their experienced or alleged experiences to profit off of them by writing the books, by doing the tell-all Netflix docuseries, and doing the other things that the guy from Spotify called them a grifter. They're like effing grifters. That's what he called them. So I'm basically saying what he said. And then with them backing out, it left it left William and Kate to be in that space of being those working royals. And she's also the mother of 3 children. And now she had to go through surgery, abdominal surgery, and has been diagnosed with cancer. Now she's going to have to undergo chemo and other stuff. That's a lot for anybody. So I just really feel that people just need to give her grace. Just back the F off and stop trying to bring on more stress by saying that her husband is out here in the UK streets cheating on her with this woman that came out to say that he and I are not in a relationship. I'm married. I have children. Stop it. And then people were speculating about that not being her in the video with William. And you can see in the video where she's sitting down speaking, you can tell that she's lost some weight. And that just happens, unfortunately, naturally after you have had surgery. So imagine undergoing surgery and to have had cancer found, and now you're going to have to undergo other medical treatment. It's a lot. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and give my thoughts on it. I would really love to know what you think about it, so you can leave your thoughts respectfully in the comment section. Thanks so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful. And now I'm going to say bye.